What's up, everybody? We're going to be going live here, and while we're recording, this is my chain lightning Nova sorc with a little bit of fireball. Just probably will respec out of that when I need to do a dual build until I can get endgame lightning. I'm probably going to go cold and fire, but I might do endgame just straight cold, even with infinity. See if we can break communities with some, facets and things like that, and a lower resist wand possibly on weapon swap and things like that. I'm thinking about some ideas like that. Main thing we're going to do is do some nightmare tear zones so that we can level up. We're level 55. I want to get to level 60 so that I can have someone rush me to the rest of Act 5. I'm in Act 3 Hell. I just need someone to rush me just a little bit in there, and then I can start pretty much doing bail runs and get to level 88 really quick, and then I'm pretty much good for magic finding right then. And about 2 weeks of magic finding, and pretty soon start working for other builds that are just more about damage and going faster. All right. Arcane Sanctuary. No, we want it. Alright, area plateaus. We can rescue the soldiers if we want, but if it happens, it happens. Let's just move up. Spirit's so strong. Once I get my spirit shield, there's going to be an increasingly huge power boost of surge in power. This season, we're going to go with Infinity and Scythe. Last season I did it, and that's what manufacturer. This season for better self and then I'll have 2 infinities, and it'll be on ladder, and I won't have to worry about making bases because that's different times. That's how I like to play. I always start with sorc when you teleport. I try to do a little bit different character every time, or if I'm taking a class. All the time. Eventually I'll get it. Maybe after ladder, most likely not. Maybe after 5 or 10 years. We're just talking just before you increase attack speed. That would be the first time. Huh? Good. Good. Yep. Another 20 minutes. The spirit shield, spirit sword, crystal sword, spirit crystal sword. A nice stealth. A rhyme. A lore. Poisoning. Half resurrection, fire resist. There you go. There you go. Nice ring. You know, those are, so there's the gear. Merc, he's basically just rocking my old stealth, and then this, and then an insight, which is his most powerful utility. My most powerful utility right now is my spear. Now it's
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, that's a nice paladin shield for block rate. Why couldn't that just be a jeweler's? That'd be so cool. I've never found a jeweler's reflector shield. And probably never ever will. It'll probably be bought with runes someday when I collect up enough. Even though it's probably going to be like 10,000 job runes, but you just literally can't trade that much. No one would even want to sell their game on. Oh yeah, I forgot. We got this for making our insight weekly too. I want to get the gold for that. But I really want to see. I'm more interested to see what this is right now, real quick first. Oh. Oh.
Can I help you?
Nice. 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 Has fast attack. Let's see the other one. Normal attack. So yeah, this is an upgrade. This is actually way more damage actually though, but this is still good for proccing on hit if you want life steal and if you got crushing blow or something. So yeah, this is still a very good base for an early insight. Plus, this is very low, much lower stats required. Well, that's only 67 dexterity, but this is only 80 strength. So let me see how much more strength we need. 20, 33 versus 13. Yeah, so this is 20 more stat points to wear. So this one is fast attack and 20 less stat points. So, and as I believe it has better minimum damage, or no, I don't think that's it. It's just the faster attack. It's kind of it. But still, it's nice. I like it. It's better than just a regular scythe for, you know, fighting. We're all good. Man, my wrists are hurting. Man, god damn. Oh no. Oh damn. Bam. Man. Oh damn. Ah. Slam. Jam. I scream like Tarzan. I be flossing and tossing my words. It's awesome.
I can't use this yet. Yeah, Flawless Diamond. Regenerating mana nice and fast. I like to give tutorials and stuff. When I'm looking up stuff, I like to show them and tell people to go and stuff. I see all good videos tell how to look stuff up. And I can't carry anymore.
That's completely fine. That's more of a YouTube thing, but still, even Diablo, there's still a lot to learn because there's new people. Even some new people coming to the game because we're playing
PoE 2 and Diablo 4 and want to check it out. A content creator or someone, you know, doesn't your video and they're like, oh, I learned something. Even if it doesn't get you to subscribe, it's teaching someone, and that's a valuable thing. That helps hit the YouTube algorithm. I always like to give tips and guides in my games, but sometimes I can't, or I gotta oh man. That area can be hard. We're just gonna save and exit to get our gear back.
I can't use this yet.
What is it?
And then you gotta remember when you go into a new game to go put your money back in your stash.
Hello.
$500,000. That's what I'm talking about.
Not in town.
great for a lore. That would make it a better lore too. But we don't have the runes yet, quite yet, I don't believe. I'll be right back. Let me get a pop. I promise I won't get distracted. I'll be right back. I think you're actually like a really respectable person. Alright, I'm back, guys. Gotta take a deep breath, deep breath of fresh air. A fresh, deep breath of air. I think that's what I might have been trying to say. I think it might be split borderline personality. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for myself, but I'm also happy for myself because I have to believe in the Lord more, because I have to know there's something after this life, or else fuck it, what am I living for then? If it all ends, then you gotta understand there would not be a reason why we're here if it just all ended. Trust me, you're going somewhere after even when you pass. I can guarantee you that. I'll look you right in this camera right fucking now, and I tell you right now, there's a heaven and a hell, and everyone eventually gets to heaven. There is a heaven and a hell, and everyone eventually gets to heaven. You don't go to hell forever. There is a heaven. I'm not kidding. Let's get back to the game now. We just had to get on a serious note right there. We had to get on a very serious note. $142 strength is kind of a lot though. But if you're going to be equipping for a spirit, then you're okay. So I mean, if you're not doing the spirit, like if you're equipping like I guess when you get to the self-willed infinity, then you just use a lidless on weapon swap. Or Splendor works too if you haven't gotten a lidless yet. Splendor works. Or any rare shield with $2 sorc skills, 20% faster cast rate, or just $2 sorc skills. Tight shields, barbed shields, large shields, stuff like that. Magic shields, because you don't really need the cast rate as much as you need the extra skill. So that's something better than just a lidless, is, you know, a specific shield that gives the class 2 skills for weapon swap, for when they can't wear a monarch. I usually play it's like I play this game in real time. Like I can't pause myself and just do this for many things that I have going on, and much more stuff. You guys know my schedule. I'm usually on real early in the morning throughout the day here. So I mean, I'm trying to make everything you expect me to be on.
5 days a week. And you expect to upload hours at least every 3 days to a week. Sometimes I even try to make like at least a couple every day. But then that much talking is when sometimes it's harder to do. If I quit smoking, that'd help a lot better, and it would really help with the beatboxing too. But just wait till I get my teeth, guys. I can't wait to produce you some good content. First, I had to get out there and just figure out how to get content on there, and now I'm messing with it more and figure out how to produce better content. Because at first, we're just trying to, make some content, and then you get better at it as you go. One sec, guys. Yes, admin? Cool. Can you set the timer again for 40 minutes? Yep.
Mana.
Also, at the same time, I've had visions at the time
I can't carry
delusional. But then once you finally separate and try to stop, thinking that the visions were somewhat related to these delusions, and understand that these visions are what are the truth, and that the delusions are the lies. And then once the visions finally all the time. Sometimes it gets so bad that it's just grandiose. I call it grandiose hallucination. Grandiose hallucination. That's just, it seems like that's a fancy way to just do it. And I had grandiose.
I can't carry
It
anymore.
was very scary because you can get in trouble for something. You don't really believe some things, and I think you might be behind something. You know about yourself and almost about 50% of it they already know. And they need to meet the other 50%. And I don't like when they just read it on paper and already start treating me a certain way because they read what they read on paper and meet me in person. And then see a very first impression, I think.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Killed my
I am
heart.
overburdened.
The bastard killed my heart. Huh. It might be worth a lot, it might not be.
I can't carry anymore.
Yes.
I can't use this yet.
Good evening.
I gotta set the bar. I'm gonna set the bar. Just because people have set the bar higher than me doesn't mean I still can't set the bar. I mean, getting higher than some people. I set a bar. Level 26. There's, oh, 172 defense. Holy good. That's good block rate for low pally. For some low duels, I love some early on ladder low level duels. I should keep it just because like it's been like 6 days of the ladder. So if I was like, let's low level duel right now, I got all this low level gear and they think that you could just have like level character to 20 and not putting any like thought into it. It's like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I. Oh, I have a burp. I have a burp. Come on. I gotta release air out of there. I gotta release air out of there. There's that Mountain Dew. And this one's not cream soda. It was just a regular sized can I got for $1 at the tobacco shop. I had to get tobacco today. It's killing me though, guys. It literally is. The tobacco. And I will die someday because of it. Okay, I can get max resist a nightmare probably if I do something like this. Well, I don't even think I have to use Ancient's Blood, like these boots, and then it was something else. These boots that. No. I'm blind as a bat. Here they are. Since I do it, cannot be frozen then right now. I could then put on Ancients for more resist, but let's see if my resist. Yeah, Ancients Pledge. Make Ancients Pledge out of that, so hold on, let's see. Row or tell. Or row or tell. Or row or tell. 58 enhanced defense. Nice. Alright. What? I swear there's something that I was gonna do for resist. That's not otherwise who it was, but I think this is it. Oh yeah, we capitalize on max resist nightmare. Good job, Grantee. Good
Good job, Grandpa. I can't wait till I have grandkids and they say, "Hey, Grandpa." I'm like, "Yeah, well, hey, how's it going?" So they're going to be saying my name, Grandpa. So I'm great. I'm already going to be a great grandpa right when I'm a grandpa, because I'm going to be Grant, which means great grandpa. Great grandpa. It's awesome, man. Grandpa. I'm going to know every time someone says grandpa, I'm going to think, oh, that's my name. What? You know, even if it's other kids, it's going to suck. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of funny there. I was all excited for him then, and I was thinking, it's going to suck. I didn't realize that. Conflicting interests. Conflict of it. Other people's kids, my kids. Conflict of it. Perfect. Halls of the Dead. Much easier level. Dry Hills and Halls of the Dead. This is much better. Superior Grimfield. Two-sided. Well, we can do a Splendor. It's a Superior. Enhanced defense over here. Sometimes you really don't want Runeworks to really even be superior at first because of the massive repair costs. And sometimes you just want 15 enhanced defense or just 14, sacrificing a little bit just to save a little bit more gold from repairs. But also the RAL rune trick where you can repair an item in the cube with a RAL rune and a certain recipe that you can look up on Google. Or D2R crafting tool and knowledge and look at crafts and crafting items and stuff like that. You can just type it in how to do this and then what do you want to learn how to do and you'll teach it.
I am overburdened.
you guys remember, I usually get on at 8 p.m. because I take my meds at that time. Sit still, it's a different type of med. These meds are more sedatives to help me sit still. In the morning, it's a stimulant focus medicine, so it's not better. So I'm just kind of going slow, but I will wake up a little bit, hopefully, but hopefully I can still get back to sleep. But if I don't get back to sleep, hopefully I can still keep gaming, because it'll be fun as hell. Let's see, we leveled up our 57. We need 2 more levels to equip Natalia's. And we need to get that Monarch. Alright, we have enough to wear Monarch, but let's see if anyone's hit us up on D2, JSP, or Tradery. No. Oh, we need to relist that. No, I'm doing this for Monarch. I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm just gonna say any. Or either chill for pull or pull. Because razor chill's still pretty good. I'm gonna pull. You could get that around, last season around, month 2 or 2.5, 3 into the season. I want every season to be like 4 or 5 months. 3 months is not long enough for a season for me. It's too short for me I wouldn't be able to play all my games. Alright, we're gonna join Bell games. We're gonna join some Bell games. So, I don't put tonight where Mayor, I make sure to do that. Alright, Bell. Since early in the ladder, there should be like Bell games that are like for real. 6, that's Chaos Bell. Chaos Bell's perfect for me. Chaos-Bell.
Now that Andariel is...
Alright, let's check to see where they're at. They're in the World Sun Keep. Well, they're already done with the game. They're fighting Bell right now. Oh no. I got that in. Stick with groups, I guess. Second group play on the commander. Everything else is also. I'm just wanting Sure. Chaos, That's all. Yeah. Nine hits. Holy shit.
The hell's out there?
There's some freaky outside my window. Chaos dash bail dash 5. And we got it. No, we didn't get it. We typed it faster. We typed it faster than you did. Yeah, I can type it faster than you can even create it. Even though you already had it saved, I can type fast. Alright, let's go to pack 4. Oh! Why did I have to? Why did I have to? Okay. I didn't have to, but why did I?
Not here.
Hail to you, champion.
Three iron bowl. The portal's up. Oh, a 10% faster cast rate. Yeah. We want loot. We want to pick up loot too, so we gotta stash our loot. some experience here. Oh yeah, usually we all do well. Early ladder. Oh man, I could just talking this.
I can't use this.
I love my strategy. Yeah. Sure beats somebody pick that up.
I can't carry anymore.
Thank you, Jackson.
Hello.
Level 6 guys. We're reaching those milestones. We're reaching those milestones.
Good afternoon.
Yo. Huh? Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, man. I think we're good right now. I think that was 80 minutes. So that was almost a whole hour and a half.
Not enough money.
Sat still for a whole hour and a half. Please give me a like to that. Subscribe to growth content. That's content.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
I need money.
Hello.
Afternoon.
I can't use this yet.
We go to the next bail game, which was off the I tell you Bail 3. Telling Bail 3. I tell you Bail 3. He's in throwing destruction. Oh, you already leave? Oh my god. Dude's got gummy dick. What the fuck? What a prick. Dude busted ass. Dude busted ass. Your fucking game is full too. Shit bullshit. Just simple ass sorry ass excuse for fucking full game. I'm getting that right away. There we go. disconnection. My computer didn't freeze though. I need my views are low. I'm getting discouraged a bit. It's hard. Oh man, the game closed down. We gotta just restart the game so we can get back in there. I was just checking my views quick to see if anybody was watching, because I like when people are watching me live while I'm playing, so that I have someone watching, but I want to be able to communicate with them. I mean, I want to be able to figure out how to do chat before I start getting people in the viewers, like at least 3 concurrent viewers, and getting up to 4, and I want to be able to know how to chat with them, because when I engage with them, that will help keep them there to keep watching, and help me talk to them with ideas and share ideas and stuff like that. And if I don't know how to communicate, I won't get any concurrent players. So I'm gonna Google that probably, a few days, from now, because I want to focus on playing and just in the live streams and uploading them, getting the timestamps on them. And, in about a month or 2, then start focusing on the web design app to make it pretty cut and colorful and stuff. And I just hope you guys are with me on trying to help me share it across YouTube and social media. Help me get to that 500k subscriber mark. And that's half the way. That's half the battle. I just want to get there. If I can't get there this year, within 1 year, I'm hoping within 2 years. If it takes 3 years, I'll keep going. I'll go for 5 years. If it doesn't work after that, I'll slow down on it and keep playing the game, but I'll still keep streaming. Because why not? Well, if I'm still playing, I can keep recording. So never give up on your hobby. It's free to give out information and stuff. Even if I can get a lot of views on that viewer duration, I'm discouraged that I might not ever get that 1,000 subscriber mark in under a year. Alright, this is a game in hell, so if I wanted to, I could. But we're gonna put on Natalia's now, because that's badass. Magic damage reduced by 3. Well, the defense and stats are just all. Even in hell where resists are a lot better now. Oh, that's also because the Ancient's Pledge instead of a rhyme. Okay. And we should put on the fire belt instead of that. Oh, well, cold would go down too much. So yeah, we would need it more rounded out like this. We need that spirit, but then fire resist would go down. And then we could figure something out. Low level leveling helm to equip a good armor quick. I'm thirsty. I need to get something to drink. these are the drops that I've gotten so far. Pretty lucky drops. Not all of them, but some of them very, very good for early ladder. Lower is this one on the sorc. Yeah, it's a lot better than anything else. Alright, we can get the rhyme to put on the other. And if you ever, and here's a very good tip, guys. If you ever become frozen, you can just switch to rhyme, and when you switch to rhyme, you'll become unfrozen, and it actually activates it even better. Because like sometimes, even though it says cannot be frozen, but if you just switch to rhyme, boom, it's kind of like it fixes the bug that's been going on that nobody has ever mentioned. I could literally bounce 1,000 ideas off you guys, but they're just gonna keep coming out and coming out. I think outside the box, even though I've had about 8 concussions and severe brain damage, I'm still thinking outside the box, and I think that happened for a reason, so I didn't have a million goddamn ideas, and people would think that I'm crazy because I'd be trying to do every single one of them, and there's no way that I'd be able to get through all of them. I'd be jibber-jabbering, jumble-jabbing, and picking and gabbling through freaking ideas and brainstorming, and yeah, wouldn't be able to get a full project done. You try to go too intricate at first. You gotta start with a simple, basic foundation and build off it. Be right back. Gotta go to the bathroom, get some water, maybe some slightly sweetened iced pink lemonade. Alright, I'm back, guys. Yeah, I just just allergies, you know.
Good day.
We're level 61 now. That was a great 6 levels real quick. Let's go back to Nightmare and we'll do some runs in Nightmare and see if we can level up in World of Stone Keep or Chaos Sanctuary by ourselves. Or it would probabbe be smarter to do it with just by being faster if I really want to do the rank 1. But I usually love the Soul of Cell Phone grind, so we're gonna do the Telly Bell way. Or what if I hosted my own games and that'd feel more like a goal is for Shaco here. Damn, Mal for Viper Mage, holy shit, I wish I could get that. Reapers for people already have this stuff. It's crazy. They definitely have been playing a lot. I tell you, Bale. Yep, we need people in this game. Oh, it just got full. It was 1, and then so many people just joined it right there. Alright, I need to. There we go. Let's see the games. Oh, I need to see Nightmare. Alright, you go to create, go here. Sometimes you gotta go over the ladder, let it roll, and then go to join game. And then type in enter. Alright, that's not working. Let's exit out of that. Come back in. What the hell? You know what, let's just... Oh, I was scrolled down. Maybe there's only like 3. Yeah, there's only 1. Nightmare Bell. Yep, I might have to create my own, but we'll roll with this one for now. Oh, we got barbs in here and a paladin. We're gonna roll. And I can always enchant. Just switch and enchant. But we're gonna I don't buff on this one, so we're gonna use Y. We're gonna use Y for lower resist. And then we're gonna repair item for lower resist. But let's get in this world. Oh, Grand Charm. They just left a Grand Charm on the ground. Alright. Nightmare. Bale Walk 06. I'm gonna create my own. Alright. Fun. Bale. Alright, Fun. Bale. 01. Max players. Create. I think I could take on Bale now at 61 with Nat's helm on now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got a lot
lot of points. Alright, we got 1 into this. We gotta bump up that, and then 1 more bump up that. Alright. I gotta say hi to him right away so it doesn't close. We got a sale. Alright, here we go. Offer for razor tail. Let's see. Yeah. Except I'm getting my spirit, guys. Getting the spirit shield. Game for the Europe sound 1 EU. Okay, we're abandoning that game to get the spirit because that's more important. Yeah, we're gonna be rolling. Okay, so Europe. Sound 1. Starlink, this high speed internet. And I got a good computer so it works good. Neither one is slowing down either one. I sold the razor tail. He's probably gonna give me a monarch, but if I get it, I'm gonna pull it, so I'll be happy with that. I'm hoping I get the monarch. I shouldn't have got overexcited because I don't know if it's gonna be a monarch yet. Yeah, it's a monarch. Let's see how much defense. 144. Not even think about it. Complete trade. Alright. Oh, he needed it. He's writing a review about me. Oh, nice. Where are all these messages still coming from? I thought I deleted them. Why is it not letting me archive them? It's everyone I've traded with. Yeah. Alright, now if I go to listings, it's still up there, so I gotta go with market sold.
Oh, it's up there for something else right now. Oh, I had this one, Mal or Umpo or Sleep. And then I had the other one for, yeah, that's how you do it. You make two listings, make it look like you got two different ones. Then you make one slightly more expensive and then one less. And then it's called a manipulation technique, guys. It's a tip. You can still have just one razor tail and list it for two different prices where you have, saying 3 prices here, and then I had just one that was listed for just white monarch. So someone sees this and they see just white monarch and they're like, oh, white monarch, you know. So yeah, now we can click this mark as sold. Or I should have removed it because I didn't sell it for that, but it was still sold though. So, but I shouldn't have done that because it fucks with current marketplace prices from people see what were recently sold for. But I don't think if there was not an actual complete trade completed, then it doesn't mark it. So, but it was sold, but that's all it means. So it will say since market sold what it was actually sold for. I believe at least. I want it to actually be real. Alright, creating spirit. We can just have fun with this. I want to make a short clip of me having this, so I'm going to keep the live stream going. I'm going to stop. I stopped recording right now, but I'm going to get it all together and then make a short clip of just me making spirit. By adding the 4 sockets and everything to it at first, and showing all that, the process. Oh, I need to get the runes. So, yeah, we'll stop recording until it's time to get the runes. But that was a good video right there. They got the trade in there and everything. And now I got the next video of them making it. You gotta give them something to come back for, right? It's fun. I like to make it like a little series. I've learned from the best. Mr. Llama SC. I just really wish you would play with me. I mean, I consider myself a slightly above average player, so I feel like I'm kind of one that would be one giving back to the community. So if you're like a really pro player like him, you'd think that he'd be trying to help out the community or other content creators grow their community and channel, and because that's what helps try to make the game more fun. And then the ultimate goal is to earn money, because then it's going to make the game more fun if you're earning money playing. And that's even ultimately funner. But first you need the community, and you also need the community to make money, but the community is also the most important thing for making the game funner, to actually have people to play with and communicate with and have an audience. The audience is there to be able to talk to. I'm here just giving tips until someone has commented about saying, you know, hey, we should do a live chat, or I'll make comments and videos saying, hey, if you want to do the live chat and teach me how to set it up or something like that, or, you know, see if it will work when I do this and stuff like that. Like, I'll Google it and all that. But here is where we make the spirit, and I'm gonna record it right before I make it. What should we trade for an Amrune? Flawless amethyst for an Amrune. A flawless amethyst maybe for an Amrune. Let's see if we can get a flawless amethyst for an Amrune. I'm pretty sure we could. Alright, add listening. Flaw. just want to trade one. Or an emerald, or what comes before the emerald again? Or forethal. That's how you do it. Or forethal. And then you list another one and you just ask for 2 emeralds. So then you can get this one sold for the emerald. Or forethal, and then you can make an emerald instead of a thal. I think after am it stops though, but yeah. Until you need a chip gem to upgrade your rooms, and then you're using your gems though. Alright, I'm just a little tired from my sleeping mess, but we're still staying in the game here, guys. Think I get 2 emerald for it? Here's emerald. 2 emerald or emerald? They'd probably give me 2 emerald. Or Neff. Yeah, Neff. And then we just list one for one rune. Or we wait a little bit. If it's not selling, then we will list one for just 1 plus amethyst, and someone will see it and be like, oh, that's the cheapest one. But let's get the 4 sockets on it so we can get that started. But we want to record it all in one, so we'll wait. I think we want to wait. In the meantime, we'll go out and farm. Let's see if we wait for that deal to go through. Or you know what, I want it to go through right now, especially because we're live streaming. We want the viewers to go through. Let's just see, alright, flawless. Amethyst, ladder, PC, mode, software. Yeah. Alright, add listing. Boom. Boom. People usually look for P amethyst, so how many AMs or P amethyst for it? How many AMs? There's a P amethyst for it. This is useful and vital information. Two to 3 AMs. Alright. Don't want to I'll do it. I'll trade. I'll add listing per AM now. Or 2 AM and an F. Boom. And then we'll just list one for, wait a little bit. We can always go kill a rack in Act 3. War should be on the Merc. to boost up his prayer aura.
I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, I have enough strength to equip the Monarch. But I still need 5 in it, just so that I'm not behind that much. Okay, we're good. Let's see.
Not in town.
Alright. That looks a lot more balanced now. I like that. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it. I remember that was a hit song back in the day. But that was back in the day. Things were a lot different back in the day. Anyone could get a hit song just from the melody or the rhythm of the tune, not necessarily even the words. Yeah, I like it. That's why beatboxing is so fluent, because you can literally mix anything together that you want. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, man?
I can't use this yet.
I think that group is faster. I don't want to do that quite yet. I want to wait till to see if I can get the trade through, and then I'll get a rush. I'm doing I'm getting a Shaco and a Viper Advance on it. Party. And boss play. Hopefully that has a lot more defense. 300. Yeah, I got 302 on it, and it's 4 socketed. We didn't want 4 socketed, we wanted 3. Something like treachery or something. We need treachery. We need the lemon. That's the next item I think I want to make. After my spirit, the treachery. That's where we're going with it. And then we definitely need that cure too. So we're looking for 3 Now keep in mind, not all helms are 3 sockets. Pick an item if you don't know if it will get 3 sockets. Always look up if it will get 3 sockets, and you got to keep a track what monster level your item dropped from to understand if it will give it the maximum amount of sockets or not. Or if you can even receive the amount of sockets same with a lot of different other kinds of items like shields and stuff. I hope they eventually let us add 1 socket to each of the gloves, belt, and boots. For just customization of sockets. And then I think they eventually should make just 2 or 3 rune words for each the belt, the gloves, and the boots for weight, belly, and play every single class. one for early, mid, late, for every single class. You walk up to get uniques that you could socket in like the Drax or something, or any gloves that you want, and a boot, and a belt, and boots, and just every something really cool. That's really cool, Blizzard.
I can't carry
Guy,
anymore.
people who ever watch this, reach out to Blizzard too and talk to them about that too. So and that wouldn't be too hard of something to implement. They could balance the game a little bit more to have that happen, and they might not even need to have to balance it at all. Like still fine. It would just feel like we have a little bit more flexibility. But then they could add something onto the runes that where it says, you know, what it does in gloves, belts, boots, each different rune. So that would be a lot of customization, and that would just be still simplistic enough where it's so dope. It's not super easy, but it's adding customization, and that's dope. That's what gives you more
I can't
dope.
carry anymore.
Alright, Nova might be Alright, leveled up. Alright,
I am overburdened.
one standard field, you show yourself. You use that. Grand charm.
I am overburdened.
One demon skills! A skiller this early on. Nice. That's good this early on. But there's already people that have super much better shit like 1 chaos skills. So it's something though, but I'm not gonna do it. Someone could just equip a bunch of demon skillers and then summon their demons with those on and get a huge debuff. Once I found about items that are debuffing, there's debuffing all around everyone to understand and know about.
I am overburdened.
That when it comes to
I am overburdened.
dueling, it takes it to a whole new level, and I am the master at theory dueling crafting build. Theory building. Theory craft build. The whole build is a craft. I don't necessarily have time to make all my ideas. I've tested them. I've done simulators and you know, and put the items in the game and stuff to test it out, and they're insane. And I've done low level theory crafting builds and mid level to test them out. I've played this game for dozens of thousands of hours. For $1,000. No, we're at 12, 15, 16,000. Yeah. most definitely. But I don't want to say how. It's not that I don't want to, it's that I can't. Right away, let's identify that jewel because that could be popped. Oh, 1366. If it was a 4015, I would shit. I don't know. It seems like they gotta have the same reaction. Isn't that what it means metaphorically? Whatever word you want to use, since the English dictionary has kind of the same sort of thing, you know, it needs to be a little bit more distinct. And they're just trying to make some more words that make the language more extinct. Even if it's about it. All the time when you think about doing something.
Thanks.
Make sure you always can think. And be thankful to yourself for making it so far, and everyone else who's blessed to help everyone else, even if no one even helped you with shit. Be thankful for yourself, and be thankful that at least you're still here. You know, even if you don't got them to thank around, just thank them, ask God to help them. But pray for yourself too. You can't be greedy. Well, you can if you want to. I can't be saying you can't. I can't be telling you what to do. But if you want to, go ahead. I mean, I'm just saying that's not the way to be able to get ahead once it's, you know, the real end game. I mean, like heaven. Like once you're dead. I like how chain lightning kind of helps you move a little bit better. I think I'm going to do the assassin this ladder too. An assassin. If I'm going to go a self-equip infinity, then I gotta do an assassin. A traps until I ever find some 640 trappers with that I can hopefully get 2 sockets in. But even if you get 640 trappers without any sockets, those are still better and shit. We should be able to get the sockets in them too and be able to craft on them. We should be able to still craft the things, the blue items that get sockets on them and craft on with items with sockets. Because you won't be able to craft the negative resist on like jewelers items that are blue because they have sockets. So that's kind of messed up. So they need to fix that. So Blizzard, don't implement that yet until you fix it where even blue items with sockets can get that, because sometimes items roll already with sockets on it, and then you really wanted to get the resist too, though. The negative enemy resist of a certain damage strike. Please, Blizzard, don't do that to us. That's gonna fuck people up in their craft too, and the people think, oh, let me craft it, and then they craft it and they think they can still get 2 and they only get 1, or they go, oh, let me craft it and they only get 1, and then they go, oh, at least I can get the -2 through 1, and then they realize, oh, I can't get it because it has sockets first. So they either gotta choose to try to gamble for the 2 or guarantee a 1, but yet guarantee the -1 through 3 as well. But then it can't re-roll because it has sockets on it. So if you only get -1, you're saying you gotta roll a -1 a bunch of times, so it's -3 just to deterministically get something that's not as good as if you took the gamble, but then could break it and not get the -1 through 3. Anyways, we want to fully be able to maximize, and by fully being able to maximize, we need to be able to still get 2 sockets and the craft. Make it possible for us, Blizzard, please. Make the real gamble possible so we get the 2 sockets and the craft. Please, so we can put those on J-mods and jewelers armors and stuff too. Like that's the most important thing, honestly, is to make those more complex in a way. Because no, they were really simple and they bothered me kind of back in the day because they're very expensive too, and it didn't look like it was that much. And plus, you need the jewels to make them good too. So please, give us something that we can add on to that. Trust me, I got thousands of ideas, and I'm about to stop giving out ideas, Blizzard, until you offer me a job. I'll advertise doing your commercials. I believe there is some other 4 socket armors out there that we can get that are so good. I'll have to look them up and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure there's some, but I'm not for certain because I don't think there's much. It's like the 3 main ones, I think. That's about it. What's that? What's that? Oh my god, really freaking frosted right now. Well, I got all these mana potions. I need life potions. I'll come back and pick those
Afternoon.
up. So this guy, oh, I don't got enough gold because the wand needs its charges repaired. But so many charges my wand gets. 67 lore resist. Oh, it's only level 1 lore resist though. But still, don't charges still get +1 all skills? No, it doesn't. It's not 1 to lore resist. It's charges, so it's only gonna be level 1. But that's okay. It still is gonna minus resist. And this minus resist can break immunity, so that's good. What we gonna do here? I make a crescent moon there. Finally got my spirit shield. Why, well, I'm just waiting for the AM. Alright, now I'm gonna do a P amethyst. Let's see what I got for listings. But I got P amethyst for 3 AM or 2 AM like that. Alright, let's just see. Just 2 AM. Just 2 AM. People are looking for amethyst. If I can get 2 AM per PM, 2 PM, that's a good deal because it gives me a spirit. It's early ladder and AM is for a spirit, and so that seems awesome. Let's see what one of the demon skills cost, guys. I'm so glad I'm live and not recording right now because I don't want to have to upload those long clips. Let's see here. Perfect amethyst trades for roughly 2.5 for route or through route. Why does it say divide by 3.5 hammer? 2.5 is 3.5 hammer. 10 amps now is one is. No, I need a router with it, or else I ain't doing it. Three out ever. Yeah, because they can get 2.5 to 3.5, so I gotta go right in the middle. We need that hammer. We could farm the countess for it. That's so much fun when you find it yourself instead of just focusing on getting super high level. I'll catch up. Because people will burn out and stop playing. They both want to move on to a different game where they got too much going on in real life. And that's usually the people that are kind of paying for items through using T2 JSB. They burn out. Partisan. I could get a better roll, but I could wait for a different one. But I can already roll in the one that the Grim Scythe. We don't have a solar rim though, we got a shale. Maybe I need, instead of doing, I'll do RAL for Am. Yeah, or oh, I can get Am right now. Oh, but Spirit, I need Thal for Spirit. Or Thal. Talthal or Am, yeah. But I can do a RAL for an Am. Someone will definitely do that. That's a good deal. This is a chess game. It's art, it's a puzzle, it's awesome, it's getting better and better all the time. I hope they use my ideas, because if they don't use my ideas, I'm gonna stop giving them ideas. And if they don't offer me a job sometime soon, or let me do ads and payment for those, I'm gonna stop giving them ideas. It's not a threat, it's just I need a job. And I want the game to be as good as I want it to be, so I want to work for them so I can help make the game super good. We also got to go by what the community wants and things too. So guys, comment what you think some of those ideas that I mentioned are good about. They'll most likely be in the timestamps in the video once the video has been uploaded. Give it 24 hours, because sometimes it takes me a day of falling asleep and waking up the next day and doing that the first thing in the morning before I start playing. And then I just stream the rest of the night and try to upload like 2 videos. And then tomorrow I can just add timestamps to some, and then, because I gotta get the timestamps on so that I can get to the parts where I'm giving the tips out and ideas what Blizzard should do about helping the game even improve more. Alright, RAL for Am. Hopefully people will run around like a chicken with their head cut off. Because, you know, RAL's good too. It makes insight, you know, that's a fair trade. That's a fair trade right there. If I had a soul, I bet I could easily get a Am. Maybe I can put a shale up and see if I can get a shale for an Am too. I trying to save that hell room, but I don't need the hell room for anything yet, so I should keep the shale and with the hell room out. You know, I want the hell room. Hell room. I get one for a hell room right here. Or a perfect am. I'm definitely using a hell room. Yeah, alright. I knew, you guys just look around and think what you're willing to give up, what you think would be a good trade. There, right away he got to me. Alright, I'll give him a hell room instead of my perfect am. Alright, pop, 222, 223. I'm gonna be able to make spirit now, guys. We'll record that. We'll start now. Hi guys, we're on the trade website, Tradery. I'm here to get an AM so I can show you guys how to add 4 sockets to a Monarch and make Spirit Shield. We need Tal, Salt, or AM, and I have all those, and AM is the last one I have. And we're going to add the 4 sockets and put Tal, Salt, or AM in that order. But we're going to look it up and make sure that that's the real order too, because we're going to double check. You always triple check, you know. I check every time just to not make any mistakes, because that sucks. Alright, Pop 22 in Asia. Let's exit this game. Let's get in Asia. I usually just stay in Asia most of the time because I got Starlink. It works forever now and stuff. And honestly, most people that are playing there are in Asia, and so it's easier to just stay there. And a lot of them will speak English. A lot of them are more friendlier there. And it seems like they got a little more time on their hands, or just faster at gaming. Or it's just the biggest country or their continent, and they got more people playing on that in that section of those games, you know. Let's see. Let's log in. We want to join. PPP. There we go. Alright, I'm doing the hell run. He said that, or hell run. I'm keeping my PM with this. Let's see if he'll trade. Yep.
Thank you.
I'm trying to get to rank 1 on the trade website because I utilize this a lot and I love this trade website. Don't use D2JSP unless you know what you're doing and you don't spend money on it. Spend maybe $100 on it once in your lifetime and that's it. That's what people usually do when they get bored. Everyone might try it, but I would say not to. If you were, I'd spend $10 just to get Enigma a few months into the season, so they're real cheap and stuff. Alright, I'm gonna write it in review. Alright, now off to the fun part. We got the end, we made the trade. That's exciting. It really is. For me, it is. I hope it is for you too, because it's going to be good, because we want to see if it rolls with 30 or plus. If it can get to 33, that's another good break point too at that point too. So, alright. Talfall or AM. But we're going to look it up first. You never know if my mind is not off to a good start or if it is. Oh, well, spirit is right on my crystal sword, so we can just Talzal or Am. Alright, so let's first get the monarch. And bear with me, guys. I just took my sleeping meds, so I'm a little tired, but please keep watching. I want you to see this. This is exciting. This is the first spirit that I'm going to craft for this ladder for me.
Afternoon.
I'm in normal. I think I gotta go to nightmare, and this will be my second socket quest that I'll be using. And the first one was the crystal sword, so yeah, I can't wait to get on my second character, or at least get some characters rush so I get some extra socket quests. But here we go, we're gonna make one. Here we go. Spirit 101. Alright. If I don't have the quest, we'll go out there and kill them. And I'll show you a little bit of combat just, and then before, and then we'll do it after. I'll show you it before and we'll do it after. Our fire resist will drop though, because we're wearing Ancient's Pledge, and that's what's keeping it up. So we'll have to get charms. I'll have to start trading for small charms with like 10 fire resist. Get like 5 of them. That won't be too bad. Alright, here it goes. I'm a little tired, guys, so you know, oh no. Well, at least that was just the controller. I thought that was actually literally the internet. That was a close one. Luckily I said bear with me. Alright, add sockets. A monarch is always high enough level because it won't drop, so it's always 4 sockets. It's always 4 sockets. You have to make sure the crystal sword is at least below, between, or at least just above item level 26. If it's in between item level 26 and 40, then it's good. I don't know, that's what it said, in between 40, but I know it said at least be 26. Look that up later. I'm not going to look that up now just for an interesting fact, because this video is and stream is about gaming just right now, and having fun and teaching tips as we go along, and enjoying the process of the playthrough. A natural playthrough. I've only done 2 group plays. It's been mostly solo the whole game. That's pretty good for me. I practiced single player for a year and a half before I came Battle.net. Alright. Talzal or Am. Alright, let's make sure again one more time. Talzal or Am. So let's put the Tal in there. Now I'm going to show you guys another little tip. Tal. Look after everyone. Go repair the shield. Let's see. Yep. Durability out of 86. Go repair the shield. That will change it. And then put the shield in your cube. Either on the last room word or the second to last room word, and then put the rest of the ones in there. So put it in your cube, and then it does some. It's called good luck, and it's called wishbone luck. Call it wishbone luck. So for this, I have to use my mouse. Oh my god, that lower resist one costs a lot to repair. Alright. This would just be easier if I just took off the lower resist one. You know. That costs a lot to, because 67 is way up there. This can be easier. 67 is a lot, and I want that repaired. That's good, so I'll pay for that. I got enough for that. let's see, we got this repaired, 86 out of 86. That means it's at a perfect rate. It can be manipulated in ways. Alright, so we wanted to repair everything. Alright. Port, and let's see, we got Telethol. I'm going really slow since I'm tired. Port, and then let's put the M in. Boom. 31. At least it was 30, guys. You know, at least it was 30. We didn't get the 33, but at least it was 30. But we got it above 30. You know, 33 was still been a pretty good break point, but you know, 35 is what it meant. Oh, a whole 8 absorb and 105 mana. Oh, I didn't see that part. The 8 absorb. Oh, that's cool, man. This is cool. Let's see how we can fix the fire resist. Oh, I already did. But in hell, that's not going to fly. Because it's minus 50 in hell again. So then I'd be down to 6 cold resist and minus 7 fire. So we need to find... oh, why am I not wearing my Natalia's helm? Yeah. Oh, because my other stats went down, I think. My other resistances. But, you know, this is still better. Yeah, this is way better. And then remember, guys, if you have a rhyme on weapon swap, when you become frozen, you can just swap, boom, and that also frees up a ring slot or a cham rune in a socket in your helm. Boom, that's a trick. I've done that before. I've mastered single player my whole life, where I've like pretty much played this game where it's like Mario, where I figured it's like Mario on steroids, where I figured out all this little secret hiddens and stuff, and I'm still learning new stuff to this day. I spent half the time reading about the game and then half the time playing. So now I know a little bit more, so now it's just only like 5% reading, and then it's about 35%, you know, upload videos, and then, so now that gives me 70%, or 60% time of playing. So it is a lot harder and stuff, but it will eventually pay off is what I'm hoping. I just gotta go to smoke a little bit and fill up my water, get some ice in there. Or water down the pink lemonade so it hydrates me a little more. Alright, be right back, guys. Don't go away. We gotta see the power increase with that spirit. Or you know what? I'll end the video right there because we created the spirit, and that's the thing about it. So that's what we're doing. We'll end the video right there because that's the thing about it. That was the point. So we'll just keep going. Be right back on the live stream. I'll trim that part out. Or it could be something they watch and they hear me talking, I get more viewer retention. That can help too. But I don't want to produce bad content. I'm just hoping that I'm interesting enough to keep people going and inspire people to play the game with us. It's very funny, friendly group, stranger, random play. And getting people on your friends list, but if you can get people that you met on other places to play in the game with you, then it's like, then they know they want to play with you and stuff, and it's like, it's kind of cool, because you can content create with them, the people you met, and I'm trying to connect with other people that are content creators of this game, and they haven't reached out to me, but I guess that takes time, and you can't show desperation, but like, I'll just try to message them once every month. But still, they should at least play with me because like I'm an everyday player and like I may just be an average Joe streamer, but I'm an above average G2 player. Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. I'm gonna end the live stream, then start it up later again. Alright, we'll be back soon. Peace. 10 minutes. Peace.